Now this next mod is gonna have a lot of people mad at me, but I know a lot of you really love it too. Welcome back to the channel, you guys. In today's video, we are installing some Raptor lights on the F-150 Tremor. This is a mod I really like. I've had it on my last two trucks, and we're about to put it on this one. So F-150 LEDs has sent us over this kit, and it should fit very nicely in these three slots right here. So let's get right into it, you guys. I'm very excited for this one. So this should be a very easy install. There isn't much to it at all. I opted for the Quick Connect kit. That's why I have two packages. Otherwise, everything you need is just in this package right here. And I opted for the amber ones. You can get white Grille lights as well. And they have a 3-light, 4-light, and 5-light option as well. I stuck to the traditional Raptor look, and we got the amber with the 3 lights. And then here's the 3 lights that we're gonna be putting on. Now there's no drilling or anything like that involved. It has a 3M tape on it, and all you do is peel it off and stick to the top of your grill wherever you want these lights mounted. And one thing I've always liked about F-150 LEDs is the quality of their product. I mean, the light, everything. Like, these are all nicely sealed LEDs. It's gonna be a very nice looking LED strip in here. And then you got your sort of rope insulation, not just your typical rubber insulation. It's gonna crack over time or fade. It's got kind of like this nylon sort of rope, which is very nice, as well as your quick connects right here that attach to your main trunk right here that we're gonna tap into our side marker lights on the F-150. Now, like I said earlier, I opted for the Quick Connect kit, and you don't need this to make it work. It just makes it nicer because now you're not tapping into your factory wires. All you do is you unplug the bulb going to your side marker light, and then put this in, and then your harness for your bulb is gonna now clip into here, and then you simply just tapped in line, and then we attach our red and black wires right here from our trunk cable onto our quick connects on our nice quick connect harness here. So if you didn't opt for this, all you need to do is tap these into the wires that you want to attach your Raptor lights to. So obviously we're going to go to the side marker lights. That's why that way these turn on when our daytime running lights turn on, and these would simply just tap into your positive and your negative on those lights. So very easy install coming up, you guys. Let's go pop the hood of the trunk and get this started. So the first thing you're going to want to do is move this bonnet right here, and all you have to do is just remove all these individual black little flathead clips here, and then we can take this bonnet off, access our wiring, or kind of shoot our wire a little bit easier, and then we'll mount our grill lights after that. I'm just going to use our F-150 trim tool here, and then I'm going to pry these all up. So you want to take this off, that way you can run your wire straight down there, and this is the side marker light I'm talking about. This light right here is what we're going to be tapping into. So our next step will be getting the lights installed in these 3 slots right here. This guy, and this guy. If you opt for the 5-light kit, you can go in this guy as well, I think. Maybe you can fit in there. And then this guy as well. But these are a little bit narrower. So I would just, on the safe side, stick to the 3-light kit. If you want, and you want to get sort of different and customize it, you can always get a 4-light kit, and you can put them in this hole here, and then, you know, this hole here, and this hole here. You can really customize the grill with those F-150 LED lights. But like I said, traditional look, and that's what we're going for. You can only fit these through the front, so we got to put our wire through first, just like that. And then I want to figure out whether I tape to the bottom or to the top of the grill. Likely to the bottom, that way we don't have to worry about it falling off. I think that'll be a lot easier. Bottom makes most sense to me for sure. So I'm just gonna prep the surface with this provided alcohol white from F-150 LEDs. I'm gonna give it a good clean on all 3 of our slots here where the tape is gonna go. Now, not a lot of dirt on there. I just washed the truck, but you want to make sure you get anything that's kind of greasy, or it's going to sort of prevent the adhesive from sticking off of there. We're going to take our tape off here. And then we're going to try to get this as center as possible. Easier said than done, obviously, because it's going to want to stick the moment it touches, and then push down as hard as you can. And we'll move on to the next one. I'm also gonna get the last one situated before I take off the tape. And then we're gonna do this one, take the tape off. Just use this trim tool to help kind of press the light down so that the adhesive takes. Try to hold it down for, 15 seconds. There, just like that. Make sure it's center. And if these move ever so slightly in the future and you need to readjust them, you just take them out, rip off the 3M tape, clean them all up, and then reapply 3M tape and remount them again. We're gonna want all of our connections on the top here, all of our wires, so we don't see them through the grill. We wanna tuck everything up. So I'm gonna just slip these through. Try to figure out where center is here. And then I'm gonna take the provided tie wraps. I'm gonna tie wrap right to the top here. Tighten this up. And then what I'm gonna do right away is we'll get our main power cable here. First one here. Screw that together. Then we're gonna wanna just maybe tie this up nicely somewhere. There's a lot of extra cable here, but you don't wanna cut it either. So let it hang down there for the time being, and then we'll see if that's a good place to keep it once everything's said and done here. So I'm just gonna put a tie wrap around this bundle here. Oh, I ripped it. Okay, it's okay, I got some good ones here that I'll use. They are blue, but these are Thomas and Betts, and these are as strong as it gets for tie wraps. These will not break. Tight bundle there. We'll cut it. Whoops. I think we'll kind of just hang the bundle down right down there, and we'll tie wrap it up. I would like to get another tie wrap on here if possible. And you won't be able to see these blue tie wraps once the bonnet's back on, so. Okay, there. So like I said, we want to tie into this side marker here. So I'm going to go ahead and just get these pulled off, this liner pulled off, and pull it back, and then we can access the wiring harness there. So you're likely going to want to use a 7mm to take these off, but I can't find mine, so I'm using a 932. So this part will be hard to show you, but if you reach way up here and you feel kind of where the light is here, you can feel it, twist it counterclockwise. And there's a light right there. And then the light bulb now plugs into our quick connect, and the other end of our harness that plugged into the light bulb previously, which is right here, gets plugged into here. This doesn't want to click in. So I'm having a hard time clicking this guy in, but for those of you who aren't using the quick connect, you simply have your light bulb hooked to here. So on this connector here, you would just tap into these two wires here. I would assume the black is your negative and the white's your positive, but you might have to test that yourself. I am not too sure. But those are the two wires you'd connect otherwise if you don't have the quick connect. Otherwise, I don't know why I'm struggling so much. I'm gonna try to force this, maybe force this down. There we go. Now she's in. Twist it clockwise. There, and we're back in. And those are our quick connect connections right there. And our next step is just to simply get this wire down there so we can attach everything. Okay, so I got it fished through there. Let's see if I can find it in here. And these quick taps here have multiple ports on them, so you can tie in something else if you want to in the future. And one thing we want to do before attaching it is we want to strip this back a bit so we're not pinching the insulation, because that could cause issues. with flickering, and you want to make sure you have a solid connection going into your quick connects. So we're going to strip a little bit off of these guys here, and then we'll twist these wires up here, plug it into the black here. And then we'll twist the red, put it into the red here. Just like that. Okay, before we tuck this all up, let's just see if it works. So let's just open the door. Side marker lights are back on. And there we go. And that looks awesome. I can't wait to see how it looks in the dark. Very, very clean install, and they just went off just like that because the side marker just went off. But we know they work, so I'm gonna tuck everything back up in here, and then we'll do a final reveal. All right, so I have it all nicely tucked in there. I have it tie wrapped against an OEM wire going to probably one of the headlights. I'm not too sure where that's going, but it's all nicely tucked in, and then we can put our flap back. And then up here, this should be good. We can find a place to tie wrap this bundle down to. Other than that, I'll get the bonnet back on, and we'll see how it all looks. And here is the final product, you guys. Very, very happy with how this turned out. I know it's not everyone's flavor, but I'm a huge fan of this mod, and I think it goes very, very well with the Tremor grill. Very easy install, and I have no doubt that these lights are going to last a very, very long time. And like I said, if all of a sudden that these start getting loose, you can just reapply 3M tape. I don't think we'll have any issues. We got the lights slightly recessed in there, and I think it just looks very, very good. Everything's nice and center, and very, very happy with this mod overall. That'll about do it for this video, you guys. Any questions or concerns, let me know in the comments below. We are nearing 10,000 subscribers, and I just want to thank you guys all so much. I wouldn't be able to do this without you guys, without you, without my sponsors, F150 LEDs, Boost Auto, Apex Rim and Tire, and Flowmaster. It's a combined effort, you know, all the success, and I'm very, very happy with how this channel is working out. I'm really enjoying making videos for you guys, so thank you, thank you, thank you. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.